In a world filled with magic and wonder, there lived a young boy named Ethan. He was a curious and adventurous child who loved exploring the forests near his home. One day, while wandering through the woods, Ethan stumbled upon a mysterious clearing. In the center of the clearing stood a dilapidated old house, its windows boarded up and its walls covered in ivy. Ethan felt a shiver run down his spine as he approached the house. The air around him grew colder, and the sound of rustling leaves filled his ears. Despite his growing unease, Ethan couldn't resist the urge to explore the abandoned building. As he pushed open the creaking door, a sense of dread washed over him. Inside, the house was dark and musty, with cobwebs clinging to the ceiling and dust covering the furniture. Ethan cautiously made his way through the rooms, his heart pounding in his chest. Suddenly, he heard a soft whispering coming from the shadows. Ethan froze, his eyes wide with fear. The whispering grew louder, and he could make out the words, "Leave this place, or face the consequences." Trembling, Ethan turned to run, but the door slammed shut behind him, trapping him inside. Panic gripped Ethan as he frantically searched for a way out. The walls seemed to close in around him, and he could hear the sound of footsteps echoing through the house. Just as he thought all hope was lost, a faint light appeared in the corner of the room. Ethan followed the light, his heart racing with anticipation. As he drew closer, he saw a girl standing in the glow, her eyes wide and fearful. "I'm Brian," she said, her voice trembling. "I've been trapped here for years. We need to escape before it's too late." Together, Ethan and Brian searched for a way out, dodging the sinister creatures that lurked in the shadows. The house seemed to twist and turn, its quarters shifting and changing before their eyes. But through it all, Ethan and Brian remained determined to find a way back to the outside world. As they neared the exit, the monsters from Ethan's nightmares appeared before them, their eyes glowing with malice. With a surge of courage, Ethan faced his fears head-on, knowing that he had to protect Brian at all costs. The creatures lunged at them, but Ethan and Brian fought back with all their strength. In a final, desperate struggle, Ethan and Brian managed to defeat the monsters and escape from the haunted house. As they emerged into the sunlight, they looked back at the old building, now crumbling and fading away. With a sense of relief, Ethan and Brian walked hand in hand, knowing that they had faced their fears and emerged victorious.